What? My brother and Rena have been in an accident? I'm Koji. I just got a call from Mom. My brother and his wife have been in an accident.
By the time I got here, they were...
What about Mika? Is she okay? I looked around and found Mika. She was sitting on a chair by herself. Oh, Mika, you're okay. Thank God. She was sitting in the back seat with her mom, Rena. Apparently, she tried to protect Mika when the car crashed.
Mom hugged me and... Uncle Koji, where's Mom and Dad?
All we could do was hug her. By the time the funeral was over, Mika understood what happened. She started crying at the funeral. She was so upset. She couldn't stop crying. Yuna, I want to take in Mika. What do you think? Her grandparents are really old, so I don't think they'll be able to look after her. I asked my wife Yuna about Mika. She said, of course, and welcomed her with open arms. We've been married for 5 years now, but we were struggling to have kids. Didn't think it would happen like this, but... And Mika was on board too, because she knew that if she stayed with us, she wouldn't have to switch schools. And so, the three of us started our new life together. At first, it wasn't easy. She sometimes cried at night. Parents' day at school was tough for her too. Sometimes she didn't come out of her room for days. Did I do the right thing?
You're doing your best, dear. I'm right here too. We can do this.
Yeah, Yuna. Thank you. Really. It wasn't easy at first, but after about a year, things started to get better. She was smiling more often, and sometimes she even got mad at us. That's what kids do, right? I think she was finally letting us in. But one day, when I came home from work, I felt something was off. What's wrong?
Huh? Nothing. Good night.
Good night. Hey, Yuna? Did I do something wrong with Mika? She's acting all weird.
Maybe she wants to spend more time with you. You've been working late these days, so...
So I stopped working overtime and decided to spend more time with her. On the weekends, I spent most of my time playing with her. She started feeling better, so I was relieved. But then when I came home from a long business trip, I saw something unimaginable.
You're home!
Hey, Mika! How have you been? What happened, Mika?
It's nothing. It's duct tape. I got it stuck on my hair by accident and...
Mika was losing her hair! No way it was duct tape. Is she getting bullied at school?
I asked the teacher, but she said no.
I called the school myself, but they just said the same thing. And not only did I not find out what caused this, they thought we were abusing her at home. What a day. I had to find out what happened. I decided to ask her myself. Maybe there was a better way, but I was panicking too. I had to get to the bottom of this. Mika, do you pull out your hair, or does it just fall off or something?
Don't worry, Uncle Koji. It's not your problem.
Don't say that! I made a promise to Koichi and Rina that I'd look after you. Please tell me. I'll do anything to help. Please, Mika. Please. I started crying. I begged Mika to tell me what was going on. Finally, she decided to tell me.
Aunt Yuna told me that it was my fault that my parents died. She said God took them away from me because I was a bad girl.
What?
She said if I don't start behaving, you're next. So every time I got a bad grade on a test or got in a fight with my friends, I feel really bad and started pulling my hair out. But hey, listen, Uncle Koji?
So it was stress. She was pulling out her own hair. I felt so bad for her. I gave her a hug and went downstairs. I'll talk to Yuna. I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Yuna, Mika told me everything. Why did you say all those things to her?
I didn't say anything. I just told her the truth.
What the hell? You told her that her parents died because she was a bad girl. What the hell is wrong with you?
It's your fault! You've been spending too much time with her. You don't even care about me anymore. I hate her. I was just being mean.
Yuna, what happened to you?
Ever since she came here, you stopped paying attention to me. You don't even want kids anymore because you got Mika.
I never said that. I don't get it. You were so nice to her.
Her mother told me. She said we can stop trying to have kids thanks to Mika.
My mom?
Yeah, she told me that you didn't want kids because that would make things awkward for Mika. She told me to do everything I can for Mika because that's all I was good for. I wish we never took her in the first place.
I was pretty confused. But wait, I never said any of that to my mom. I still want to have kids with you. Taking in Mika didn't change how I feel about that.
Are you sure? You still want to have kids with me?
Of course I do. The look on her face changed. She was back to being herself, the kind and caring woman I fell in love with.
I'm sorry, I believed everything she told me. I was so scared. I couldn't talk to you about it either, so I thought maybe if I got Mika out of the picture. I said all those mean things to her. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Then Mika came downstairs. Looks like she heard everything. She walked over to us and gave us both a hug.
I knew it was her, Aunt Yuna. It always happened when Grandma came over, so I heard her too. Please stop crying. I'm not mad.
Mika, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
The next day, we all went to see my mom. They told me everything. How can you say those things to Yuna? What the hell is wrong with you?
What? I just told her the truth.
The truth? How dare you?
Koichi was my first son, and Mika is his daughter, which means she'll be taking over the family business someday. Koichi was brilliant, so I'm sure she will be too. But you were never smart. I don't want your kids fighting Mika over the family business. That won't be fair to Mika. That's why I told her not to have kids.
You hurt Yuna! You don't get that?
How can you, Grandma? You made her cry! I hate you!
Where are your manners, young lady? Yuna, you're raising her wrong. What's wrong with you? You know what? Dump her, Koji. We can look after Mika just fine.
Shut up, Mom! You get out of our lives! We're moving out! I'm done with you! After what you did to Yuna and Mika, you're dead to me, Mom! She was furious, but I didn't care. I requested to be transferred and moved out of town a month later. Sorry, I knew you had friends at your old school.
It's okay. I love my new school. It's got forests and rivers, too.
We moved to the countryside, so it was really rich in nature. It was really nice living there. Mika started feeling better too. Her hair started to grow back again.
I'm so sorry about what happened. Thank you for sticking by me. But if you change your mind, I understand.
What? No, I'll never leave you. I'm sorry too. I should have protected you from my mom. From now on, it's all about you and Mika.
Actually, there's more.
Huh?
I'm pregnant.
What? Really? Oh, wow! Mika, you hear that? You're gonna have a little brother or sister.
Really? Wow! I can't wait, Mom and Dad! So we're gonna be a family of four soon.
Yeah, wait. Did you just call me Dad?
You called me Mom.
Yeah, is that okay?
Of course.
Of course, dear. Thank you, Mika.
As for my mom, she didn't learn anything from any of this, and when she told her relatives about what happened, they stopped talking to her. I hear she's all alone now. Her relatives stopped sending her food, and I stopped sending her money, so she was constantly broke. Sometimes she sends me letters asking me for money, but I just throw them out in the trash. She's dead to me. She can rot in hell for all I care. I got a family to protect now. I don't have time for her. Koichi, Rina, please watch over us. I promise. I'll take good care of Mika.